Tuesday before work, we're going to change the oil in my bad boy ZT Elite mower. It's got the Kohler 7000 series engine. I just purchased this a little bit ago. Had 8/10 of an hour on it when I bought it, and we're now at 2 hours. Bad boy wants you to change it after the first 8 hours of break-in. We're going to change it now though because I pulled the dipstick and the oil smelled a little bit like gas, and I don't know if that's just from sitting, if a little bit did, somehow get by the float bowl, or just because the break-in process, if it's getting by the rings and the piston. But anyway, we're going to change it, and the second reason is because it comes with a synthetic blend, and I really prefer to break in engines on just a conventional, old school plain oil, not synthetic anything, just plain oil. We're also going to put a Motorcraft filter on it, and we'll get to that in a bit. This is a feature I really like to see on a mower. It's actually got a drain hose that goes up through a hole in the plate the engine mounts on. So instead of dumping oil all over that plate, you come down here and just runs right down into your pan. So much nicer. And over here, you can see the oil filter there. It's got a nice big cutout right underneath of it. I'm sure a little bit's going to get on that plate, but hopefully most of it comes right out. While that's draining, I'll show you some other things I like about this mower. The whole floor pan here just pulls right up. And you've got easy access to all your belts and everything down here. Belts and pulleys. And same with the seat. We'll flip this back down. It's got a real nice thick mat on here. Flip that down, then flip the seat up. And once the seat's up, you got access to everything else. You got your reservoirs for your hydraulic fluid, your battery, relays, everything's all just right here. Very nice and easy to get to. And the motor has got good access all the way around it as well. Starter relay, fuel filter, oil filter, dipstick. And there's a couple grease points. They're very easy to get to as well. There's one down here on this guy. Seems to be very well thought out. Anyway, I've only got 2 hours on it so far. I'll let you know more later. It's got power deck lift even. Just push up and down this button to raise it up and down. I really like it so far. That's your park brake, and your choke. Got a little fuel gauge. Holds 7 gallons of fuel. And here's the filter we're going to use. This is the proper one. There's the Kohler part number for it. And the bad boy number is 063-5400-00. For the exact same filter, that'd be the part number for bad boy. We're going to end up using this Motorcraft one. You can see it's about an inch longer. The argument could be made, more oil capacity is better. Really not concerned that's going to hold a very small amount of oil, but it would have an extra inch of filtering media. And these are constructed very well. I've always been happy with them in the past. I'll cut these both apart in a couple more hours. Probably put 5 hours on this oil, and then I'll cut these filters apart and we'll compare them. But the big selling factor was this Motorcraft filter on Amazon was $2.95, and the bad boy was $8.09. So for saving $5, I really couldn't justify the extra cost of that one. And you know what? There's absolutely no oil on that. I would like to get a little bit on there. I kind of wiped off the residual oil when I was cleaning up the mess. Not too much got on the metal up here, just a little bit, but most of it did go down through that big slot you see there. Oh, if I could film something you could actually see, that might be worth watching. There we go. If you wanted to keep the filter more factory size, this FL900S is almost the exact same size. All three of these filters have the exact same specs, same micron rating, same burst pressure, same everything. And actually this 910S fits my 2016 Fiesta. So that would be convenient, having one filter for that and this mower, but I think it was, oh, $3 and change, so, you know, me being cheap, I went with the larger filter that was $1 cheaper. So, anyway, that's what I found, and let you guys know how this works out. Let me know what you guys think. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.